What is up, guys, and welcome to the Ritual Beast deck profile updated. It's been a hot minute since I played Ritual Beast, and honestly, it's a new format, so I like to bring out all the weird decks and try them out. And Ritual Beast, you can get an insane amount of pops and just go ham with it, especially with E-Telly being at 3 still. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into Ritual Beast. First, for the Ritual Beast, we're just going to kind of just quickly breeze over them because it's standard ratios. There's nothing crazy or spicy in it. We have, of course, 3 Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. He's your main card you want to see. It is absolutely, he is basically part of your 2-card combo with your Penguin Boy. So yeah, love it. Next, of course, we have one of our ending cards we end on with, of course, is Tamer Winda. If she gets destroyed by opponent's card, you can just special summon a Ritual Beast monster right from the deck or extra deck. So she's definitely one of the ones we definitely end on to say for our turn end. Then our one-ofs, we run one Lara because she on normal she can bring back a Ritual Beast monster from the graveyard. And then of course we have Wen, which brings one back from the Banished Zone, and of course Ritual Beast Tamer Zephyr Pelika also brings its same basically effect as Wen. So yeah, that is for the Ritual Beast Tamers. Now onto the actual Beast cards. For the Ritual Beast cards, the other card of our 2-card combo, of course, is Canahawk. Canahawk plus Elder is just insanely full combo. It just gets everything going. Rampangu also is another amazing spiritual let's say monster. He sets up your banished zones and also your graveyard. So yeah, it's insane. We do run, of course, the 2 techs of Apelio and of course Petal Pen. They have their unique niche stuff they can do. Of course, you get the boost from Apelio, and of course you can target one of your opponent cards. You can bounce it back in hand, so it's pretty cool. You get a bounce and you get a boost, so nothing to complain there. But yeah, that's it for the actual say beast cards. On to the more generic support. For the more generic support, of course, we have 3. Win, the Wind Channeler. This is your main searcher, also your main Ash bait. Yeah, this thing mostly will get Ash because it searches literally everything in the deck. It's basically, this deck needs consistency, and Win is a way to get that consistency. Also, Tempest, honestly, a cool little tech choice, I think. Sets up your banished pile by banishing 2 of your winds from your hand or graveyard to special summon him. So it's a way to get your banished zone going and set that up. And speaking of banishing, we can play under D Shifter, which in this format is insanely good. Any deck being able to play under D Shifter is an insane hand trap that's definitely worth running. So yeah, this card is insane for this deck. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. We're gonna go on to the spells. The one and only Ritual Beast Return. It's not as good as, honestly, it is. It's a cool extender from your basically for one of your Ritual Beast monsters, but it's all right. I mean, it's nothing you really want to go too crazy in. Next, we have the best extender of the deck, E-Telly. Shock, this card is still at 3. Granted, everything that's going on in the format, yeah. E-Telly, free special summon of literally anything in the deck. If any pot card that's either Extravagance or Prosperity works just as good. Prosperity gives you more of a choice in the extra deck in the matter, but I mean, there's always what's better, Extravagance, Prosperity. Honestly, if you have Prosperity, run it. If you like Extravagance, if you only have Extravagance, run it. It accomplishes the same goal with consistency increase. So yeah, I say D-Fissure. A lot of decks can't play underneath this, and we can, so playing with this up is insanely fun. 1 Gold Sark, a way to basically get your banished zone started, and also, it's just Gold Sark. And then another cool little tech choice is 2 Summon Storm. Allows you, you pay 800, you special summon 1 level 6 or lower wind monster from your hand instant, so it's basically a double summon in a sense. Then, during your main phase, except for this turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can just banish this card and do the same thing. So, yeah, And then, of course, to compensate that, we have, of course, the double summon to get the double summon in case, you know, say Elder's extra summon wasn't enough. You have double summon, and of course, we have the one generic extender for Monster Reborn, because the main problem with this deck is consistency, and of course, the ability to. It's an older deck. It doesn't have the speed that it can keep up with modern decks, but you know, with these staples, it helps facilitate that, you know, boost in consistency and speed. So yeah, but now onto the traps. The traps are straightforward, honestly. Steeds and Ambush. Of course, if you open any of these, you can get so many pops and so much annoyance for your opponent started. Yeah, being able to bring back any number of Ritual Beast monsters, popping monsters that your opponent controls instantly is insane. And then, of course, you can take one in Ambush, setting it up with Steeds is insane. So yeah, it's a great combo. And then, of course, the one Macrocosmos, because playing under this and D-Barrier, D-Fissure is insanely cool. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Extra deck, starting with Exceeds, couple Exceeds. We do run, of course, one Lightning, a Chidori, and of course the Tornado Dragon. Lightning Chidori, when it gets off, it's pretty cool, and Tornado Dragon for, of course, you know, the standard back row removal stuff. So yeah. Love them. Link monsters, real quick. IP is just good because we can go into, of course, Unicorn for the spin, and then a card that I've been loving a lot this format, especially when you can make it, is of course the Underworld Goddess of the closed world. This card is insane. It's pretty good. I highly recommend, if you have the capability of making it, definitely look into making this card, because this card I think is underrated right now. So it's pretty insane. Being able to link away one of your opponent's cards is absolutely just pretty good. And plus, it's just an annoying boss monster to get over. Of course, we have the two the Ritual Beast Link monster. This card is honestly insane as well. Nothing too much to say about that. Then, of course, we have all of our Ritual Beast fusions. We have two of the Ulti, say, Guy Pelio. This is our, like, big boss monster in a sense. It's not as good as it used to, but honestly, it's still pretty cool. It's an Omni Negate, you know, it's cool. I can't complain with it too much. One Petal Pin, and then, of course, we have the two Ulti Pelios. Standard, honestly, I mean, if you want, you could say Petal Pin up to 2, but honestly, they're just pretty cool. And then, of course, we have, of course, the problem maker back in the day himself is Ulti Canahawk. This is a facilitator of all your combos, being able to search, being able to bring everything back. It's nuts. The combo is insane. Ritual Beast is pretty cool. But yeah, this has been the updated Ritual Beast deck profile. Honestly, a couple different tech choices, but honestly, Ritual Beast is still a cool deck, especially in this format. It's fun. The amount of pops you can get off and the amount of disruptions you can make is pretty insane. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And until my next video, stay safe and stay healthy. Peace.